Hello guys, welcome back to footeafans official YouTube channel. I'm joined here with Elliot, Dean. We'll be discussing the Liverpool versus Man City game. Elliot, do you want to kick off by starting how you felt about that match?
Disappointing result. Fair play to the lads. We did pretty well. Still top of the league though.
Still unbeaten, you were going to say.
I was about to. Still unbeaten.
We were just about to. Elliot was just about to say we were still unbeaten. Still unbeaten. But yeah, Elliot was just about to say we were still unbeaten, but that's not the case.
We're still unbeaten in the FA Cup until Monday when we play Wolves.
We're playing Wolves tonight.
It's Monday.
No, it's tonight, isn't it?
Monday, 7:45. Look.
Oh, I do apologise there.
So until we know the result of that, we are technically still unbeaten.
We are, yes, we are. Coming from a neutral perspective, we've got Dean here. And Dean, how do you feel about Liverpool losing? Obviously, I know Arsenal fans didn't want us to win because they obviously had the invincible season.
No, you're wrong. Actually, it's because you guys overhype. You think you like we wouldn't hear the end of it if you won that game.
Okay, so say if we didn't win that game, but say if we still win the league, how would you feel about that from a neutral perspective?
You deserve it. Well played.
Oh, well done. There we go, guys. We've got Dean, who's an Arsenal fan, who's just said that
after 38 games, if you win the league, then fair play.
True, and a lot of people are saying that we played well against City anyway. It's not like we were badly destroyed or anything like that. But nah, we played well. I think we played well.
You didn't control the game at all.
I know. We to be fair, we didn't control the game, but we did have a few moments where we should have scored. Especially that Ederson one, when John Stones kicked it off Ederson. And
yeah. You're saying that's a goal, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it was literally like
even though
it was an inch.
Technology says it's not.
I know, true, but it was just like a little an inch basically, an inch on the line. And apparently it's not a goal, so that was disappointing. And Mane, when he came across and he hit the post as well, so yeah, no, it's quite disappointing. But we still got United at home to play. We've got Chelsea to play still. Some very hard games coming up for us, so see how that goes. But that's enough about Liverpool and City. I think let's take it across to. Actually, I don't know if Elliot wants to say anything more about Liverpool and City. Elliot, is there anything else you want to say about that?
Well, it was really disappointing about how I missed the match because I had to go out for dinner. But you know,
he's still kept up to date, and
I still tried to keep up to date. I watched it as much as I could. I saw that we scored just as I was leaving.
There's one thing I actually do want to talk about, though.
In the car, I was excited. I was ready to get back and watch the rest of the match, and then saw City scored again. I was very disappointed.
Oh, one player I do want to talk about is Mane.
Mane.
What do you think about him?
He's all right. I mean, he's no Salah or Firmino, but he's all right.
He's all right, but he can't pass the ball. I'm going to say he just can't pass the ball, and he can never shoot on target either. That's another thing. Like, that's good. The fact that obviously Dean was giving me stick because when Shaqiri came on for Mane, he said, "Why didn't Shaqiri come on for Henderson?"
Yeah, well, you had three defensive midfielders. So why have you taken off?
Yeah, but still, I know it is a good point, but still, like, Mane was just awful that game. Although he hit the post and he was making a run, I just feel like that wasn't too well. But yeah, that's my opinion. Hopefully he does improve. But that's enough about Liverpool and City. Let's
meltdowns already.
Let's take it across to Dean so we can discuss about Arsenal's potential transfer of Denis Suarez. What do you think about that?
I don't know much about him. To be honest with you, I don't know much about him. I know he plays for Barcelona, so he's got to be half decent. But bar that, I know it's like 20 million or something like that.
Is there anyone you want in there?
Not that much.
What? It's not much.
Yeah, true.
A young Barcelona player, 20 million.
I don't know. Apparently, he was at Man City.
I think he was.
Yeah. So bar that, I don't know much about him.
Is there any player you want in the transfer window?
Yeah. You could strengthen one position.
Yeah, I would want Messi, Ronaldo, and all that. But we're not going to get him, are we?
Might do.
Because bloody Kroenke, whatever his name is, needs to bloody get out of the club.
Nah, centre back.
centre back. Who would you have like ideally?
I'd take Van Dijk.
You're not having
Off you,
him,
lads, yeah.
so-
Apart from like a realistic transfer. Someone who's
If I were to offer you someone like Matt Hummels, would you have him?
No,
yeah,
he's too
Hummels
old.
is a
He's
good.
too old. Too old. He's
Yeah, but
past
you
it.
bought
He's past
what's that? A right back who's
Lichtsteiner.
yeah, you bought him.
About 34.
He's
it.
34.
Yeah, but he's free signing. He's there to help Bellerin out.
And what about this Cahill situation? Gary Cahill.
He's going Fulham. He's going Fulham.
Oh, he's going Fulham.
Thank God for that.
Apparently he was going to go to Arsenal, but
Yeah,
There's
I
been
know.
a lot
I
of
think
talk
we
about
might-
like Ozil leaving as well. I've read on loan as well. Where would you send him on loan to?
Yeah,
Real Madrid.
true. Who would pay his
On loan
wages?
to Real Madrid.
Real Madrid, take him back to Real.
Who would pay his wages? Well, how much does he get paid a week?
So, no, he'll go like 350.
350k a week. Imagine how much Lamborghinis guys you could buy with 350k a week.
At least 2.
But nah, like I like Ozil, but I don't know why. I don't know why I don't play.
He don't suit Emery's style. That's the issue.
What about Xhaka? Would you want him to stay or go?
Yeah, obviously.
Go or stay?
But stay, obviously.
Yeah, but
You know the situation with Xhaka.
I
I'm
don't
going
know.
to get hate because of it. And this fucking little shit I'll be like next to me is his worst thing, but he can't say it because he don't want to be on it.
Shit, yeah, but we got another one of our mates here called James.
Yeah,
he won't be on the podcast, but
Yeah, what a
he really likes Xhaka. He doesn't like Xhaka.
He hates
James doesn't like Xhaka, and Dean likes Xhaka. But I say more people agree with James than Dean. To be honest, don't you agree,
Yeah,
Elliot?
well, they're just haters.
Yeah, but it's.
I'm busy looking at the scores from the Coupe de France 9th round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, absolute cracking matches. You know, massive teams like
Leon.
Les Bears.
If he said that right, I think he's being racist there.
No, that's an actual
against
team.
French
Liverpool
people.
Foot 43.
Yeah, it was 100% being racist. I do apologise to French fans out there. In France. Anyone from France watching our
I
videos.
doubt anyone from France is actually.
And then someone, one of them is probably listening to it now, commenting, "Le homosexual." Okay, that was racist.
Then we don't get any watching from France. And then our next podcast, pleased to announce Thierry Henry is coming in with us.
Coming in on our podcast, but
He actually is.
so Xhaka, you want him to stay?
Yeah, 100%.
What if he stays, but the manager keeps on playing him at centre back?
Well, it's not going to happen, is it?
Yeah, but what if it does?
It's not going to happen now, is it? Let's be honest. It's not going to happen.
Okay, fine. Well, we'll
It's
let
not
you
gonna
off that one. Okay, Aubameyang and Lacazette. Do you think they need another striker up there for competition or anything like that? No.
No.
Okay,
I think
fair enough.
Aubameyang is enough
Yeah,
competition
like-
enough for Lacazette. I mean, he's not doing too well
We've
recently.
got, what's it? Nketiah. Yeah, we've got Nketiah.
Oh, is he
Eddie.
any good?
Yeah, he's better than you, like you.
Sorry? Oh no, Solanke's gone anyway, guys. Just to confirm, he's gone to Bournemouth for 19 million, was
19 million.
it? 19
So
mil.
it's like 24 million, like, if it's like.
And apparently, it also means
Signed him for like
there's
2
a
million.
clause.
They signed him for like 2 million, and he's gone to 19.
No, there's another clause in the contract. Okay, I was saying there was a clause in Solanke's contract where if Liverpool decide to buy him back from Bournemouth, it's 5 million, but that's only if Bournemouth and Solanke agree to come back to Liverpool. But we were just discussing about contract clauses, and one player that plays for Liverpool that had a contract clause at Arsenal was Oxlade-Chamberlain. Dean, you were saying, what was it, like every 20
minutes.
Every 20 minutes that he played for Arsenal, Arsenal had to pay Southampton
10,000.
£10,000. That's why he
Every 10
hardly
minutes.
every 10 minutes.
Every 20.
20 minutes, sorry. Yeah.
Still.
Mate, 20 minutes and you get paid. Well, Southampton get paid 10 grand. Someone could work out the maths of how much minutes he had at Arsenal, and then
Oh yeah, because someone's just going to sit there and be like,
you
Sure
never
they
know.
have.
Someone's probably done that.
There's probably like extensive knowledge on Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain specifically.
Yeah, someone's probably done that. But yeah, moving away from Arsenal, Dean, do you still think Liverpool can win the title after the City loss?
yeah. I still put them in favourites.
What do you think about Tottenham?
Banter.
Wait, Guys, we do apologise if we cut it out and then we start again. It's just we're in an area where there's quite a lot of noise, so we do have to pause it. But yeah, but Dean, I was just asking, what do you think about Tottenham?
Shit.
What do you think of shit?
Tottenham.
Okay, nice. Little banter there, guys. If you've managed to got in for 10 minutes, but no, honestly, do you think Tottenham have a chance?
No.
No.
No way. No way. It's Liverpool, Man City. They are.
I don't think anyone would think Tottenham have a chance.
No chance.
But
I mean, they were fighting for Leicester City for the title in a 2-horse race, and they finished third.
who finished second that season?
Arsenal. They finished third in a 2-horse race against Leicester City.
We were like 11 points behind after 4 games, and we catch them up.
The point structure is right now Liverpool 54 and then City on 49. What's Spurs on 48?
Can't count.
48,
47-ish, I think.
If City lose their next game, I don't know who they're playing next, and if Tottenham win, they go back into second. And they say if Liverpool lose against Brighton,
Tottenham on 48.
Like they have no winning mentality, so I don't know.
You don't think so? No,
there's no way.
What's your top 4?
That's what we said it, didn't we?
But after, obviously, things have changed.
Nothing's changed.
Oh, you still think the same? Elliot, what about you? Do you still think Liverpool
win the league?
Will win the league after the...
I mean, it's still in their own hands. 4 points clear still. The fact that City have had the results they have had is a blessing, really. I mean, Leicester and Crystal Palace, that was basically an early Christmas present. But well, it was Dean, wasn't it?
For Liverpool
it was.
fans.
It was a good result. Fair play.
You're going 7 points ahead of your main title rivals who hardly lost all season.
We lose one game and everyone thinks that's it. We're not going to win the league.
Because we've been in this position before against Crystal Palace.
You did control the game, but you could have easily won it as well.
Yeah, true. I think that's Mane hitting the post. That was frustrating, and that Edison off the line as well.
Yeah,
those two situations. But look, at the end of the day, Sterling didn't score, so I'm fucking happy about that.
Oh, I told you. What did I say? What did I say in the group?
It's Sterling still, yeah.
I swear he had a chance right on 90 minutes.
Yeah. Because Lovren, that idiot who said he's the best defender in the world at a World Cup, was it final? Yeah. He said he's one of the best defenders in the world.
I mean,
Both of the goals.
Can you really doubt that? Can you really doubt that? He's one of the best defenders. He made a World Cup final, with all the best teams in the world.
No, he's a weakling.
Yeah, but the two goals that City scored, Lovren was at fault for both of them apparently, and then he at the last minute as well.
He was on the pitch.
No, but it's his fault specifically. And then with
this plane going overhead.
Yeah, we just got to pause again, guys.
This plane's fault.
Right, guys, we're back. I was just saying with what were we talking about? I completely forgot. Lovren, yeah. Both the goals were his fault, and then obviously in the last minute, Sterling almost scored. I said, look, I'll be happy if City win and Sterling doesn't score, and that's what happened. So I'm still a bit happy about that. But look, I still say Robertson had Sterling in his back pocket.
Robertson's been
so good.
He's a good player.
He's been the transfer of the season, I think.
What for?
Him and Aubameyang, of course. I've got to say it because Dean's, but Aubameyang has been genuinely good. But yeah,
he's still joined.
Robertson on a free deal. We didn't pay anything.
Was it free?
It was free from Hull when they went down. They just got rid of him for some God knows reason.
And then he used to work in Tesco's when he was like. Because he couldn't afford his football kit, he used to work in Tesco's for it. So, guys, it's just a reminder that anything can happen. All right. So if you're out there,
you can play for Liverpool.
Yeah. If you're out there working in Tesco's, mate, expect a hug from Jurgen Klopp.
Not only Tesco's,
all retail stores. We're not biased, right here. We don't just shop at Tesco's.
You can work for Morrison's. We don't care.
Yeah. Any retail store.
Except Aldi.
Except Aldi. You're not expensive. But, yeah, no, it was a good transfer. Robertson was a good transfer.
Cold.
Right, we're just going to move on to the last thing in this podcast is the FA Cup. Elliot, do you want to start off by
What's the Luton Town score?
Everyone loves FA Cup season. Every time it rolls around, it just encapsulates magic and everything. We've got some matches on now.
Shame about last night.
Oh yeah.
That didn't really like.
Poor old Steve McNulty. He doesn't deserve that. He's an absolute legend. But
what's been happening last night? What happened last night then?
Tottenham beat Tranmere 7-0 in the first game of the
Who were the
FA Cup.
goal scorers?
Aurier with 2, Llorente with 3, Son and Kane.
Of course, Kane was good.
Yeah. Of course, you got to bring him on for the.
I mean, they're only like 5-0, 6-0 down. Just bring the Kane.
Yeah.
It's a good substitution to make.
just do it.
Your second choice striker that never plays gets a hat trick, and you bring on Harry Kane. Brilliant substitution to make.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got some matches on at the moment. Current scores. We should all be going to the 90th minute by now.
Is it?
Mhm. If it would actually load. The big tie, Sheffield Wednesday v Luton, is 0-0. We've got Bournemouth 1, Brighton 3, Burnley 0-0 at home to Barnsley, another League One team. Man United beating Reading. Shrewsbury drawing with Stoke 1-0. West Brom beating Wigan Athletic 1-0, and West Ham beating Birmingham 2-0. So your current scores. And we've got some good ties on this afternoon. Chelsea, Forest, Blackpool, Arsenal. We've got Newcastle, Blackburn, Gillingham, Cardiff. I think that should be an interesting one. Yeah, and then we've got more on tomorrow, and the Wolves Liverpool game on Monday.
Oh, that'll be a good match.
Is it on BBC?
I'd assume so. They're all on like BBC and stuff. They've like
But
split up the rights.
let's just talk about the politics with the FA Cup. Like, do you think teams want to focus and win? Well, I'd say the Premier League teams. Do you think they want to focus and win the
Early rounds? No. We've got a full-time score. Luton of 0-0.
No.
0-0.
Luton 0-0. Guys.
That means we get a replay back home against Sheffield Wednesday. Very nice. Oh, Barnsley have conceded a 90th minute penalty.
Great stuff.
Burnley. Not really great stuff, but you know, it's something. The only game without a goal in it this morning. Yeah.
So that's the scores on the doors for the FA Cup. Dean, as an Arsenal supporter, would you want to win the FA Cup?
Well, we've won it the most times, so yeah, give it back.
It's not fair. It's the Emirates FA Cup.
It's
You're sponsored by Emirates.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit rigged.
Yeah.
Give it back to us. I'll take it all day long.
To be fair, I'd win any trophy this season because we haven't won a trophy in
Yeah, how long was it?
2012 was the last time we won a trophy.
And what was that?
Yeah, that was the Carling Cup.
Carling Cup on penalties against
on
Championship
Cardiff, yeah. Championship
where was that?
Look, at the end of the day, a cup's a cup.
Yeah.
So
it's
some clubs can just like win trophies, others can't. You know what I mean?
hopefully this season Liverpool can win something.
I'm all right with the FA Cup.
I'm all right with the Premier League. So
you know,
Jurgen Klopp, if you're watching this, you better win the Premier League.
He won't be watching it, though,
Well, you never know.
I'll tweet it at him.
Tweet it at Jurgen Klopp, please.
Yeah, good.
Great stuff, guys. If you're watching this, tweet at Jurgen Klopp. Sign us. We'll be official.
And we'll have Jurgen on the podcast very soon.
Very soon, guys. So I guess that's a wrap.